Well, finally, dahlias are known for their big, colorful blooms.
Although the flowers are ideal for the Pacific coast, they can also be grown here in Minnesota. Reporter Sonia Goins goes in the garden to show us how.
It's sort of a cathartic experience to kind of come down and relax.
This Champlin home backs up to a hidden paradise.
This is where all the fun stuff is at.
A paradise where you'll find Ryan Karasek,
Yeah.
a member of the Binding Roots Gardening Club.
When you look at blooms like this that are, 8 inches across, they're amazing.
You might say he has a thing for dahlias.
Look at this one here.
He's been growing them for 5 years.
I counted it out this morning. I have 43 different varieties and 54 in total that I planted.
The rows of dahlias look like an artist's palette,
Well, they're huge.
bursting with every color imaginable.
That's called Diva. Those purple ones are called Diva. Raspberry Punch. This one's called Glamour Girl.
In cold climates, dahlias are tuberous-rooted perennials.
After the last frost is up, you can get them in, and then in the fall, you dig up the tubers.
Dahlias are tall. Some reach more than 5 feet, and the blooms are so heavy, you have to stake them.
You can imagine with the weight of these things, and you get a little bit of rain on them, they can topple them over in no time.
Besides using fertilizer, Ryan recommends cutting back extra stems to get bigger blooms.
Cut back on some of these stems and stuff that are growing that are pulling energy from the rest of the plant.
While Ryan loves cultivating dahlias,
The best part about it, of course, is in the end when you have blooms like this.
he doesn't grow them for himself.
All of these flowers that you see here will all be given away probably in the next week.
Ryan and his daughter give the flowers to friends and folks at an assisted living facility.
Can you put those ones in there too for Daddy?
He says the pleasure of the blooms lasts much longer when you give them away.
Nothing more than a greater experience than I can think of than watching the looks on people's face when they walk up with one of these huge blooms and give them to them.
In Champlin, Sonia Goins, 12 News.
And we experienced that as well because they brought back some for us right here. They're almost as big as my hand. You might be able to tell from perspective.
6 or 7 inches
They're
across.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A few tips that he passed along to make them last longer. Once you cut them, place them in very hot water, and this will make them last for about a week. And change the water out every day.
Change it every day. Right?
Yes. Make sure it's hot.
They're amazing.
They're absolutely beautiful. So thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the time you have in your garden.
Right.